According to Marcelo Balboa, an ex-professional soccer player, in an article posted on April 6, 2014, he says, "I was always taught as a kid, if you do something, do it right. If not, do something else. For me, soccer was life. All throughout my life, I have been involved in the sport of soccer. This is one of the soccer jerseys that helped me get through high school and keep out of trouble. I felt credible to speak about this jersey because I have been part of soccer. I have been part of soccer teams ever since I was 6 years old. This jersey might not be the most beautiful thing in the world, but it has a lot of meaning to me. It has a symbol for brotherhood and dedication. Today, I will talk about the soccer team jersey culture and how I identify with this one-of-a-kind culture. This is the soccer jersey I used while being part of my first actual team. I wasn't given this jersey. I earned it while trying out for the soccer team. Out of 50 players trying out, only 11 of them were selected. Luckily, I was one of them, and I feel real proud of that. I practiced 5 days out of the week for 4 hours each day to prepare myself to get an invitation to try out. It wasn't easy waking up at 5:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday, and having to go to school. There are multiple values connected to this soccer jersey I have earned. Dedication was one of them because I took my time to prepare myself for one of the biggest moments of my life. Responsibility was another value because there was no excuse for being late to practice, and one of the consequences was being kicked out from tryouts. Another value that is connected to this jersey is motivation. I was encouraged to practice on my own time in order to become a better player. Being organized is another value I achieved while in the process of making the team and earning this jersey. Perhaps the most important value from earning this jersey was confidence. I had to give it my all as well as show us the talent I had to fulfill one of my biggest goals. The way I was motivated to get involved with this type of culture was through my dad because he was in soccer teams all throughout his childhood. He would talk about his achievements because of this particular sport and made me want to be like him. I knew if I were part of this culture, it would keep me out of trouble since I grew up in a bad neighborhood. Playing soccer with my dad for the first time was the best experience I have ever had, and it is something I will always cherish. After playing this sport for the first time with my dad, it made me want to keep on playing it for a very long time. The values that I achieved from this jersey has made me a better person. For example, I am dedicated when it comes to studies because I know by doing that I will be a successful person in life. Being responsible has taught me many things like getting promoted as a supervisor in one of my previous jobs. The pressure was always on me, but I knew I would get things done. Sometimes school gets very stressful and I feel like quitting, but motivation gets me back on track. Thanks to this, I am able to find an excuse to get myself back together. Even though I am only 19 years old, being organized has helped me become a mature young adult. From paying my bills on time to turning in all my work and most importantly, helping my parents out. Last but not least, confidence has been my key to everything and it has kept me focused on my goals. I have achieved many things because of all these values. For example, getting admitted to Costa del Rey. Like I said before, this jersey has a lot of meaning to me, and I am prideful for it. I worked real hard in order to earn it, and I don't regret all the effort I put into it. Because of this jersey, I have learned to be dedicated to my studies, responsible when it comes to helping out my loved ones, and motivated to succeed in life, organized when I have to get things done, and confident in myself to fulfill my dreams. Being on time every day to try out practice truly has made me a better person. Who knows where I would have been if it wasn't for this jersey. It is something I will always value for the rest of my life.